Who are you? We didn't invite you to the tournament. Yes, yes, go away, or we'll erase you.
Hikaru let out a chilling laugh.
Little demigods, erase me? I existed before you came into being. My power as the original creator exceeds your childish capability.
Alarmed, the Grand Priest raised his staff to halt the intruder. However, Hikaru lifted his hand and unleashed a grayish beam that pierced the angel, extinguishing him instantly. A horrified scream echoed among the gods. Hikaru continued moving his hand and within seconds wiped out most of the gods and angels present as if they were specks of dust. The scene erupted in flashes and explosions wherever a god fell.
What is this guy? This can't be happening!
Whis looked on in horror at Hikaru, but couldn't prevent another invisible blast from hitting him, dissolving him in a swirl of energy. With a desperate howl, Beerus tried to stand, but suffered the same fate, a discharge that reduced him to ashes in an instant. Zeno 1 and Zeno 2, enraged, attempted their erasing power, but Hikaru froze the temporal flow around them and with a snap, destroyed them both. Chaos erupted. In the blink of an eye, the entire hierarchy of gods and angels had been massacred. Entire universes were left without rulers or protection. Vegeta, Krillin, Piccolo, and the rest were horrified by the slaughter. Without hesitation, Goku generated a temporal barrier to shield his friends from Hikaru's lethal sweep.
Gods and angels! Dead in seconds! Kakarot, what do we do?
How could anyone kill even Zeno?
Broly growled in rage but didn't dare attack. Terror prevailed. Goku felt his stomach knot, recalling each hint Hikaru had dropped while he was locked away. He realized that his own uncontrolled growth had helped break the seal that confined this creator god.
I've disposed of those fools. Now only you remain, Goku, along with the friends you protected. I won't kill you. Yet. I want you to witness my great triumph and the dawn of my new era.
Goku clenched his fists, trembling with anger. I won't allow it! You killed Zeno and every god! You destroyed the multiverse's order in an instant! By what right?
I was the original creator, existing before that eraser entity arose. I was sealed away and betrayed by those gods and angels countless millennia ago. You freed me, and now I will exact my final revenge.
A black aura flecked with gold surrounding Hikaru. The void crackled, and dimensional fissures spread. Goku realized the multiverse was in grave peril. Not even a wish on the Super Dragon Balls would come to pass if Hikaru dissolved reality itself.
Kakarot, it's obvious you're the only one who can stand against him. Do it, or we're all finished.
Don't think I enjoy depending on you, Goku. But if you don't fight him, you're doomed. Goku, please save us! Save everything!
The Saiyan God of Time stood defiantly, aura shining, facing Hikaru, whose power surpassed even that of a god of destruction. Goku inhaled and exhaled steadily. There was no other way. He had to stop Hikaru and then restore everyone who had fallen. Hikaru, if you think you'll use me again, you're mistaken. I won't rest until I bring you down. Hikaru offered a sardonic smile. That's what I want, Saiyan. Show me if your solitude raised you high enough to challenge an original creator god. The void quivered. The tournament grounds collapsed, and Goku intensified his aura to keep his friends in a temporal bubble, shielding them from Hikaru's emanations. Beyond that protection, everything was crumbling.
Gods and angels! Wiped out in seconds! Kakarot, we can't let him finish the job!
If Goku loses, the multiverse falls with him, right?
There's no doubt. Neither Zeno nor the angels are alive to intervene. Goku is our only hope.
Vegeta clenched his fist, fighting the urge to join the battle. He knew full well the astronomical gap between their power and Hikaru's, but also the huge gap between his own power and Goku's. In these stretched out seconds, Goku glanced back at his friends, who watched him in terror, fearing it might be the last time they ever saw him. He forced a kind smile. Thank you for always believing in me. Everything I've endured will fuel me to stop Hikaru. Let's get this over with. With pleasure, Saiyan. Their energies collided in midair. Goku's purple ki met Hikaru's black and gold aura, sparking a surging, rupturing the atmosphere around them. Goku raised his ki to the limit, and Hikaru unleashed his primordial powers, destroying what remained of the arena with a single wave of his arm. Now they floated amid the remnants of the void, strewn with debris, while Goku's barrier protected his friends like a tiny beacon in the darkness. Everywhere else, nothingness threatened to consume them.
Let's see if your God of Time can surpass the original creator god.
I'll show you! They hovered in the air, motionless for a moment, the levitating rocks swirling, the sky darkening. The void groaned, wounded by Hikaru's distortions.
Let's see if your Saiyan God of Time can surpass the original creator.
I'll show you it can! Hikaru floated several meters away, arms crossed and wearing a look of absolute contempt. The atmosphere was grim. With no gods to preside over the contest and no Zeno to enforce rules, the battle between Goku and Hikaru stood as the ultimate confrontation for the continuation of all existence.
I can't believe what you did! You killed Beerus, Whis, all the gods and angels, even Zeno! What do you gain by doing this?
What do I gain?
I take back what's mine. They sealed me away countless eras ago. I was the original creator god, the primordial source of universal order, and they betrayed me once that little eraser being appeared. Me, condemned to nothingness. Until you, Saiyan, weakened the seal with your endless training.
Curse you! You trapped Kakarot in the hyperbolic time chamber with promises of power, just to use him in your plan. Or am I wrong?
Don't misunderstand, Saiyan Prince. I wasn't the one who locked him up. Beerus engineered that. I simply seized the opportunity. Goku raised his strength so high that he shattered the barriers of space-time. And with that, he shattered my prison. I didn't even have to intervene directly.
So, Goku unwittingly set you free. And now, you plan to wipe everything out.
Exactly. There's no one left to stand in my way. What could a handful of mortals do without gods protecting them?
Hikaru, I'm no longer the same Goku that Beerus locked up. I spent quintillions of years alone. I'm the Saiyan God of Time now. And with this power, I won't let you destroy the multiverse. Hikaru regarded him with a certain curiosity, like examining an experiment on the verge of revealing its final result.
That's exactly what I want to verify. Let's see if your evolution will be enough to stop my reign and prevent the annihilation of everything that exists.
Kakarot, don't hold back. That monster obliterated Beerus and Zeno in the blink of an eye. Don't worry, Vegeta. I'm not holding back. I'll wait here until you're finished. Goku, I trust you can handle him, since all our plans are in ruins anyway. Goku, you're very strong, but is it enough to face a creator god? We have no other choice. Goku rose a bit higher, releasing a long breath. His violet hair and golden fur bristled under an aura crackling with temporal energy. With each inhale, time seemed to slow around him. Hikaru, sporting a defiant smirk, spread his arms, and a black aura laced with gold spread around him, distorting the surrounding space.
I won't delay you, Goku. You were the key to my release. Now, my final obstacle.
Enough talk! We end this right here, right now! The tension was so dense it weighed on the survivors' chests. Nobody dared move, for a single misstep could mean instant death. At last, Goku and Hikaru hurled themselves at each other with a force beyond mortal perception. When they clashed in the center, a cosmic explosion thundered, fracturing the arena further. Debris fanned out like wild projectiles, but Goku's barrier protected his friends. Oh man, what an impact! Kakarot, give it back to him with everything you've got! The fight between Goku and Hikaru was nearly invisible to mortal eyes. Only brilliant flashes, lightning arcs of ki lighting up the void. Their punches boomed like distant storms. Goku used his time manipulation to slow or speed up certain strikes, trying to gain the upper hand with his style. Hikaru, however, far exceeded the experience of a primordial being. He blocked and deflected attacks that would have instantly destroyed a god of destruction. At one point, Goku landed a direct punch to Hikaru's side, triggering a massive shockwave. The creator god reeled, surprised, feeling a jolt of pain. But he quickly retaliated. With a breath of ki, he generated a whirlwind that engulfed the Saiyan, warping the energy around him. From a distance, Vegeta and Piccolo couldn't see what was happening in that dark storm. Goku's howl echoed, followed by a crack as the vortex abruptly broke apart.
Don't underestimate my eons of existence. I can manipulate matter and energy at the most fundamental level.
Goku emerged from the darkness, clothes partially torn and small trickle of blood at the corner of his mouth. Even so, his ki remained unscathed. Then I'll show you the strength I gained during my imprisonment! Hikaru, I'll do whatever it takes to stop you! Letting out a roar that shook the foundations of the void, Goku unleashed more power. His violet hair crackled and his golden fur became almost luminescent. His purple aura flared brilliantly and the arena trembled. Hikaru clenched his teeth, realizing the Saiyan was hiding even deeper reserves of power than expected.
Let's see if your pure-hearted Saiyan can stand against an enraged creator god.
Moving at staggering speed, Hikaru launched volleys of unfamiliar ki that reverberated with echoes of primordial creation. Goku, without stepping back, batted them aside one by one, each collision producing eruptions that dissolved into nothing. Each blast dented the void, forming cracks that leaked shimmering threads of reality. Sweat beaded on the Saiyan's brow, aware that the entire dimension might collapse if he didn't finish this soon. I won't let this fight destroy everything! He glanced toward his friends. Vegeta and the others clung to the barrier's edge, watching in helpless anticipation. Krillin muttered tiny prayers for Goku's victory. For once, Frieza found no sarcastic remark to offer. The final standoff seemed imminent when Hikaru gathered all his creator ki into a massive sphere, pulsing with gold and black light. The air crackled as the orb expanded like a small sun, devouring the fractures in reality. Goku sensed that this energy contained both creation and destruction at once.
With this, I'll wipe out any trace of these mortals. Your barrier won't save them.
Goku realized he couldn't let that sphere be unleashed. If it crashed against the barrier, it could detonate and cause an irreversible dimensional rift. He looked up and darted forward at top speed. I won't let you! He unleashed a Temporal Kamehameha, channeling his ki into a form that distorted the energy flow, making it deadlier still. The blue beam, tinged with purple brilliance, clashed against Hikaru's sphere. A colossal impact rippled through the ruins of the stage. The shockwave would have shattered any universe, but Goku contained its spread with his time control, keeping his friends safe. Even so, Hikaru held firm.
Your power is incredible, Saiyan, but I am a creator god. I will not yield to a mortal.
The explosion grew more unstable. Goku poured his entire soul into that Kamehameha, recalling his family, his friends, Earth, and every universe he longed to restore with the Super Dragon Balls. A roar tore from his throat as he pushed the attack even harder. I will not back down! This is my destiny!